Located in the Lower Polk neighborhood in the city, El Lopo is celebrating Spanish culture through every pour and every bite. Here to share more about what they're serving up and their story behind the bar is owner Daniel Azarkman. Hi, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here. We're so excited. There's so much cool stuff on the table. First of all, I just want to know, what is El Lopo all about?
So we're a neighborhood bar from an alternate reality where California remained a Spanish territory instead of becoming a U.S. state. So we serve what we imagine California cuisine would be in that world.
Wow, I love the idea. Okay, so tell me a little bit about what we've got going on the table today and how this works with what y'all do at El Lopo.
Cool. We're big on sherry and vermouth. We do cocktails using those. Got a big sherry by the glass list, vermouth by the glass list.
Wow.
And we love to teach people about sherry too. I'm gonna have you try a couple of sherries and emphasize what they pair well with and how they're made.
Okay, let's kick it off and let's get started. Give me the sherry lesson. Where do we start?
So I'm gonna start with what is as far as possible from what most Americans think of when they hear sherry.
Okay.
Because the thing I'm most often explaining to people at El Lopo is that sherry is not a dessert beverage.
Oh, okay.
There are sweet sherries. I didn't even bring one of those today.
So am I supposed to sniff it like you would a wine?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it technically is a wine. There's nothing in it but grapes.
Wonderful. Okay, well, cheers, Daniel.
Cheers.
Thank you for being here today.
That is a Fino sherry.
Ooh, that's good.
It's defined by the fact that it's not oxidized, much like a white wine.
Okay.
It's aged under a layer of yeast that naturally develops over it.
Okay.
And that yeast grows so well in the sherry region that in the barrel, it acts like a seal, almost like plastic wrap on food. So it keeps everything bright and fresh.
Wow.
As opposed to darker sherries, which are a little bit more familiar to Americans.
Yes.
So these pair really well with seafood or like subtler flavors. You might notice a little saltiness in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, I have learned what to look for when I taste wine, but I feel like with sherry, I'm not sure yet. But the saltiness, I kind of do. It's almost like olivey. I do taste that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why we're eating the olives with it.
We're going to have some anchovy stuffed olives with it.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just gonna put a little bit of fennel frond.
That's good. Okay.
And
I've never had an anchovy stuffed olive before, Daniel. This is my first time ever.
They sell these at every corner store in Spain. Like you can, like wherever you can buy your 6-pack of beer, you can buy these.
Awesome. And what was the? Oh, here's
And I'll let you do the honors of zesting some lemon on those.
Okay, fabulous. So we've got the olives here. The key is to not zest your finger, I've learned.
True.
Just to zest the lemon, okay? All right. Give it a little tap. I think that's good enough.
Well done.
All right, Daniel.
And I like to say that sherry is the most food-friendly beverage category.
Yes.
So when somebody tries their first sip of sherry and isn't converted, I will continue pushing by putting a plate of food in front of them.
Ooh, that's really yummy. Okay, so what do we have up next?
Well, so now I can show you if you want to make a little room in the glass.
Okay, we did it. Okay.
I'm going to do an amontillado.
All right.
Which is going to look a little bit more like what people outside of Spain expect sherry to taste like.
Okay, fabulous.
This is what you get when you continue aging one of those a little bit longer and you just let that yeast live out its life.
Okay.
And then give it some time without that protection. So it's gonna start to oxidize and take on the flavors and colors of the barrel.
I'm almost smelling, this could be really wrong, Daniel, but I'm smelling orange. I feel like I'm smelling some citrus in there. Yeah. That is really yummy, but that is what I would expect sherry to look like. But they both taste delicious. Okay, thank you so much.
And amontillado and like the darker styles of sherry in general can trick you into thinking you're drinking something sweeter.
Yes.
But at a molecular level, this still has less than half the sugar of a red wine.
Okay, wow, fabulous. Thank you, Daniel. So I want to get to the shaving of this because I know this is a fun part of what you guys do. What are we doing here?
Let's make sure we have the right thing to drink with it. I'll pour that real quick.
Okay. This one I think is clean.
Oh, this one's unused.
Okay, fabulous.
This last one is an Oloroso sherry.
Okay. Also darker.
Even darker.
Yeah.
This is one that's oxidized from the first day
Okay.
because they start it with a slightly higher alcohol content.
Cheers. All right. If you want to just show me real quick what we've got here.
Yeah. So this is a
Got it.
jamón ibérico. To be
Wow.
really technical, it's a paleta ibérico. Jamón refers to the back leg of a pig. Paleta refers to the front leg.
Okay.
These pigs are fed a very specific diet. They're bred very selectively. In fact, like this breed goes back over 500 years,
Oh my goodness, look at that.
being selected for like intramuscular fat in the leg.
Okay, that looks like a delicious piece of meat. I bet we can get a close-up of that. It looks so, so good, Daniel. Thank you so much. And this is such a beautiful display. Again, if people want to check out El Lopo, tell them where to go.
We're on Polk Street between Bush and Pine. And my biggest grammar pet peeve is apostrophes where they're not supposed to be.
Hate it.
So it is El Lopo and not El Lopos.
Love it. I love that you said that. People always add the S on the end of businesses.
Especially to restaurants. Yeah.
Yes.